Let's continue on our journey.
So, have we buried the hatchet, Laser?
No. Why would I bury a weapon? Is it broken?
It's a metaphor.
I do not know your metaphor. But if you need help digging, I will find a shovel.
I do miss companion speech. They've gotten rid of it in a lot of games lately. The old Dragon Age ones were great.
Something burrowed in there. Something big.
Burrowed and where? Where do you go? You go down there. That'll be for later.
I've been watching you fight, Shadowheart. Your skills are improving.
My skills were just fine to begin with. You can save the compliments.
I don't pay compliments. I make observations.
This drow's cracked like an egg. Must have fallen quite some height.
Just an investigation.
What do we have here?
Thing disappeared. Hidebound journal. One favor, one faithful servant. That is all I summon. No more and no less than Malice Duerger ever had, or indeed the mother of lust herself. The Yoklo was quite a sight in all its forms. I had read of its foul odor, but I found it intoxicating, like rosewater. So smashed a few artifacts, haste-headed master. The Archmage should have revered me for such a conjuring. Instead, he threatened to curse me, to make me a drider. Yet my time will come. Soon I will return to Menzoberranzan and Sorcerer, and the Archmage will worship me. I will be served. Seems he died. It's quite dark around here. Which one of you can jump? I can't. Can I jump? Oh, investigation failed. Oh, investigation failed. We die, we die.
Look at that. Mirror mushrooms. Step on the wrong one and plummet to your death.
Traitor Kithrak takes great interest in this relic of yours, Shadowheart. Or should I say, weapon? What are you hiding?
Nothing. I assume your kin are just as misguided as you are.
If I press this, will that activate the one downstairs? Hey, they magically teleported up there with me. 2 investigation fails. And a third one. Wonderful. Y'all need to do better.
Another illusion. Is anything real down here?
Some experience. Pretty sure this is the back way into where the hag is, if I'm not mistaken. Can't do anything over there. Oh well. We don't really need to go in there anyways. Which way is the way out? There it is. Explored a good amount. And on this way now, I suppose.
Scorched ground. Better watch out.
Oh, this is that area. Yep. Pick that up. Sure if I really want to inch my way around here. I think in order to kill these things you need like bludgeoning damage. Yeah, you need a mace. I don't know if I have mace. What are you doing? Nope, go over that one. It's sturdy though, which means you need a minimum of 10 damage to do it. We have 2 altogether. It's resistant to slashing, piercing. Vulnerable to lightning though. I don't have any. That might work. Saved it. Okay. Get a clue what type of damage you do? Just magic, maybe? Let's see. Okay, here's one. Feels a bit cheesy, but doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Okay, that sucked. Come on, everybody. No, let's not waste that. Some bronze ingots. Light hammer, letter to ear. Or however you pronounce that. Some lockpicking done. Skybreaker. Arlac. It's not that good. It can be thrown though, so.
No way to ignite these. Strange.
So, well, you're over there. There's two more inside. Those might be the last two. I'm not too sure though. Okay. See, can I make it there in one go? Do I have to hide behind one of these? Nice. Apparently he didn't die. I thought he did. Usually it's 2 hits. This place sucks. I wonder if there's a way to deactivate them. If there is, it's too late. Just go kill him.
I'm all tingly. Nice. But why?
Don't know. Got some loot, broken machinery for lightning resistance. Health potions and speak to animal. Broken machinery. There's investigation over here, so let's go do that. I think it has to do with the chest, if I'm not mistaken. Beginning of this book probably requires it to be a play by Dama Inia, followed by an extensive introduction and 23 pages of notes on the text. Though the book itself seems barely touched. One stanza is encircled twice. There's a light in every living being. It's crawling towards the surface to survive, and its wake, it tramples everything. We'll kill the rest so that the one can thrive.
Seems like the owner was quite the literary type. That chest. I can feel its magic. Did that just transform?
What did I get? I got a book, Evil's Ascent. I got a scroll of protection from evil. And good, I got some Mistress Grace, Feather Falling, which is going to be needed soon. Scroll of Mage Armor. Golding it, add that to wares. And a Hearthlight Bomb. It's the same book that we just found over there. Unless that's the one I picked up, okay. Never mind. Is the entrance over this way? Yes, it is.
Looks like some kind of magical contraption. Now to get it to work.
Go down, I believe. And I think it's over this way. Cool, you're all down here with me. I am encumbered. Tongue of Madness. Chemisk Spores. The sprouting Timisk. Threadbare book. Looks like it once contained a play, but most of it has been lost to time, vermin, and an unfortunate ink spill. Only 2 full sentences are distinguishable. How can I trust? How will I ever know? How can I show myself, my darkest me? Strange. It's a cool area. A pretty beautiful tree down there with susser blooms. Or susser blooms, however you pronounce it. Pretty sure we have to go down 1 more level in order to activate this. Where are those boots? Suppose I could just scroll. How many can I... hole there. Bullywug. That's Lacellite. A blue cap. Okay, 15. I need at least a 5. That'll do. Sylvan stone, a loose light, and a Loth's candle. I'm not too sure what a Loth's candle is. Or a Lacellite.
Something over there.
It's the other end of the pipe, probably. Those knowing about sorcerer trees, their magical properties have always been a topic of debate. Not only their ability to create an anti-magic aura, which is complete enough that even those unattuned to the weave can feel its effects, but also the most interestingly to those living in the world above. Its roots, barks, and flowers can be harnessed to make magic items. Okay. Pick it up. Look about Baldur's Gate. Some glowing gems. Some more herbs. Oh, that's pretty good. Little detect thoughts. Don't need scrolls for that anymore. Not like I ever use them. Magic of the Weave and Introduction. Clist over this way. Thank you. Already have one of those, don't need another. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, we head down here, we go outside, we can pick up one of those sorcerer flowers, or whatever it is, and we drop it in there. Could be wrong. It's been a while.
I don't like these flowers. They're bad.
You don't say.
Chill runs through you. Your magic, the fire that burns within, is fading.
It's quite loud. Let's close our eyes and breathe into the feeling.
Your magic gently and effortlessly flows from you and into the Susa flower.
Something's wrong. Your manner betrays you. What curse has this plant wrought?
That's the flower. My magic is gone.
Then I shall make up for your shortcomings, as I have all along.
Rude. A bit true, but also rude. My character does miss the most out of all of us. You are as modest as you are warm, Lizo.
Sarcasm. Magnificent. Now come and be heedful. The shadows are watching.
It was incredibly loud, though. I'm not too sure why. So is that kind of how you disable them? Without breaking them? Okay, pretty sure we did this one already. And this one. I've not been here though.
I spy with my little eye. Yeah, nothing of note, really.
That one. Pretty nice. Disorders of the nerves and mind and treaties. Okay. There's a button over there. No idea what it does.
Strange place for a button. Especially one that doesn't work.
Indeed. The careful art of Tears Sue ciphers. Engraved disc of Githyanki origin containing a complex cipher that can decrypt ancient Gith dialects. A useful discovery if one should encounter such archaic writings. Okay, that's creepy. Something about a grave. It looked like a dog. Is it play? Maybe. Is it a poem? Maybe. Whatever that was.
The disc appears in your mind's eye. Lae'zel sees it too and considers the vision.
Tirsu markings. Ancient. I recognize them, but I can't make sense. No. Wait. The texts are enciphered, but I've solved the pattern. It's a story. About Orpheus.
Your head buzzes in concert with Lae'zel's, but it hardly matters. Even without the connection, you'd recognize her discomfort.
Who's Orpheus?
A traitor. A dead one. This text is heresy. I can hardly bear to read it, let alone speak it.
Okay. Keep it to yourself.
It is for the best.
Once again, your mind opens to Lae'zel, and she considers the disc.
More writings on Orpheus, the so-called Prince of the Comet.
The same writings. I understand if you want to keep it to yourself.
Good.
I'll
Such a strange
read it later.
disc. Are these Githyanki markings? Lae'zel might know.
She's hesitant to speak on it. Old history of Faerun, Gith, and Mind Flayers. I think I just picked that up. I'll pick it up again anyways. Yeah, I'm not too sure how many more floors we got, but I do know we have some potential combat upstairs. Let's get you both healed up a little bit. Let's do a save. I don't want to go through all that again.
New sounds to dampen like a pressure break. Is it the foe? That foul, contemptuous heel?
You know these words. They're from the opening stanza of a play you found in this very tower.
I suppose we can follow it. Or art thou friend? A rescue from my lonely wake.
Come out of love for me, not love for blood and steel. Command as if you feel, my lord, my liege.
I didn't actually read it. Okay, these are 3 different ones from 3 different... Well, 2 of them are from the same one. If I'm not mistaken, this is the last line, and this is the first line for that same one. But what is this? This is that note I found alone. Start with the first line.
And in its wake, it tramples everything. Will kill the rest, so that the one can thrive.
Whatever that was, I don't think it was what I needed to do. Legendary action. An art can fire leaping static at the first foe that attacks it per round. It might die here. All incoming damage is reduced by 1. Multi-attack static discharge. If we die, we'll choose a different option the next time. Might not, though. It's only 91 health. And I can always just bomb him. We got Lysel. You got any particular resistances or, yep, psychic and poison? But you. All of it. Except for ice. And necrotic, which is strange. Hopefully it doesn't knock me off. In fact, let's go that way. Can I banish one of you? Is that considered psychic? I don't know if it is or not. Cool. Jeez. Okay. I don't want to re-equip this though. She might get hit. got hit. Let's just get a hit in. Wrong button. Jeez. But don't do that. It's pretty heavy. What in the health? Really? Doing horrible right now. if I could. Nope.
Torment!
Nice. And not him. You maybe? Come on. Good job.
Last much longer like this.
Yeah, I'm officially out of bombs, unfortunately. Need a better bow. Wonder why I decided that the giant would have throw damage, but maybe because they throw rocks or whatever, or boulders. You doing horrible, Lizo.
Torment!
Save that last 3 for sleep. Or whatever it's called. Path interrupted.
Not Lae'zel!
Jeez. Okay, you.
I'll feel that one later.
Probably. I'm surprised I didn't die. A little poem. Check that. Yeah. Goes all of that. Go loot the boss. Bernard. What do you got? Light of Creation. Chance to stun the wielder unless it is a construct. So, send that to camp. I'll go ahead and equip that.
My ring lit up.
Yep.
Must
Okay.
have a link to that button.
I think there's actually a button over here that appears too. Am I wrong?
Strange place for a button.
Oh.
Especially one that doesn't work.
I think I'm wrong. Could have sworn there was something over there. Let's see, basement. This is wilding out. Probably stop to read these every so often. Abel was excited for somebody to finally be down here after so long. What'd that say? Misses of Candlekeep, soul coins, a treatise. Or a treatise. I already read that one. I definitely have those. Those were some of the first books I picked up. Staff of Arcane Blessing. Ooh. Wearer can't be electrocuted. The book of some sort. Read that one already. Lots of books around here. Pick up, please. Thank you. Okay, where are you? Staff of Arcane Blessing. Bless grants an additional. Okay, so I get a bless and I have to get rid of my Ray of Sickness, which I rarely ever use, in all honesty. So I might do that. Send all those to camp. Send all those to camp. Get my jumping boots back on. Sort by type. Yeah, I think that means we finished the Arcane Tower. I think we need to go up one more, and this should lead us to the exit. Yep, there we are. Okay. Next part. Right there. Maybe. Maybe we should go back. Let's go back here and follow the road down that way. That's like I believe the main, one of the main areas.